Going on, Virgo, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so this is going to be your November love reading. Let's jump right in. This is designed for the first person you think of when you come here. Okay, so let's start with the general energy, guys. Now this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Virgo signs. And keep in mind that the energies could be transferable, so it could be your energy that I'm picking up on or the energy of a person around you. Okay, so what is the general energy around Virgo right now when it comes to love? Now at the end, guys, I will do personalized or individualized advice rather for singles, those in the gray area, couples, and same sex, okay? Those who date the same sex rather. All right. What is the current energy around Virgo when it comes to love? What is the current energy around Virgo when it comes to love? Very strong cards to start, okay? Now, the energy here, guys, the Chariot in the verse. Something was out of your control. Something just happened out of nowhere. Something may have seemed chaotic, all right? Where there may have been a time that it's like you felt guarded, but something from the past, someone from your past may have come in, and it could have been a really good thing, all right? Now, with these three cards here, we have the Hierophant, Ace of Cups, Ace of Coins. Being on the path that you're meant to be, and something very emotionally fulfilling coming in, something that has, you know, it has longevity attached to it, something that could last for a while. Why is this Hierophant here? King of Swords in the reverse. Why is this Ace of Cups here? Six of Coins. And why is this Ace of Coins here? The Lover's card. Okay. Energy, Page of Coins in the reverse, Four of Cups, Magician, Nine of Wands, Six of Swords here, and then we have the Ten of Cups behind that. So that definitely adds more to the story. For some of you, and I never want to say that we should go through bad things, okay? I think that some of you went through something where there could have been a lot of abuse, mentally, physically, emotionally, verbally. But this thing pushed you on the right path, okay? So for some of you, that's where this is going to resonate. For others of you, you chose to really be protective over yourself and very, very cold towards something. And that's what got you balanced, and that's what gets you this, you know, great loving feeling around you, okay? If this is something where, like, you've been with someone for a while, then it's just saying someone really stood their ground and protected themselves as they should, and they got something good out of it, okay? But there's definitely something that you guys didn't want to accept anymore. It may have been hard to move away from, but making that move led you right into extreme happiness, okay? All right, guys, so we're going to look at two ends here. We're going to start with your end. We'll pull some cards, and then we'll pull some cards about this person. So it'll be kind of like a dialogue between you and this person, all right? So how is Virgo viewing this situation? How is Virgo viewing the situation? How are you viewing this person, Virgo? What's going on here? Three of Swords. Four of Swords. Hanged Man in the reverse, Four of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so let's start there. Energy you have towards them, Eight of Coins. All right, what's behind that? High Priestess in the reverse, Nine of Wands in the reverse. I went into this, putting effort into this, even though deep down inside, something told me this wasn't it, or that this wasn't, you know, the right choice or the right decision. Okay? And I went against my intuition. I went against what felt natural, what felt right. And I walked right into forcing something. I walked right into instability. And you really destroyed me. You broke my heart. Okay? And mentally, I haven't moved past that yet. You know, I keep thinking about what you did. All right? And keep in mind, guys, this could be vice versa. So maybe it's how that person feels about you. But this is what I'm reading from your end. Okay? All right, so what is this person saying to you then? And we're going to keep going back and forth on this, guys, okay? How do they feel about you, Virgo? Then they come back saying, well, I couldn't trust you either. Okay, I didn't think that this was good either. So I see people pointing at each other. It was an illusion. You probably had someone else the whole time. That's why this isn't successful. Because you weren't 100% mine. So what do you say back, Virgo? What is going on here? Ten of Swords in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Three of Wands in the reverse. You guys feel like the worst that could have happened has happened here, and things did not go the way that you expected. You're not happy with this change. Whether it's you or this other person, guys, I feel like that there was someone who was insecure from the start. Okay, maybe they would have never trusted things. Or maybe they were insincere from the start. Maybe they gave you illusions from the start and it's like you're seeing it. But I really see you guys as just feeling like you endured the worst. And it was a shit show. Okay? And something can't go on because of that. What about them towards you? Let's pull more cards on them. Knight of Wands. World card, Queen of Cups in the reverse, and the Tower card. I do think that this person is affected by the change, so it's not that they're completely heartless. Okay? But I feel like someone here really is just in a place where they want to have fun and they're more worried about their outside appearances as opposed to being genuinely happy. Like someone saying, I can cry in my pillow all day, but if I look good on the gram and I get 1,000 likes, then I'm set. So it's like a very shallow way of thinking. Okay? And I think that someone just became very cold and really just cut something off. All right? I think that someone here secretly desired to just play around and play with someone's feelings the whole time. Someone was just unreliable. Emperor in the reverse. You feel like this person was wearing a mask. You really find yourself being cold towards this and just saying, look, I'm going to be patient and I'm going to wait for something better. I'm going to stand my ground. Even though I'm not over this, I have to let you go. Okay. Let's pull the last few cards for their end. Page of Swords. Queen of Coins. So for some of you, maybe you're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or they just saw you in a very great light. King of Wands in the reverse. Okay. It's so weird, and I've never picked up on this in a reading before. But it's almost like someone expected someone else to fuck up. They already expected something to fail. They went in it already thinking it wasn't going to work. And I think that that stems from maybe something they were doing. Like, have you guys ever been in a position where you have someone constantly accusing you of cheating and doing foul stuff, but it's because they were cheating and doing foul stuff? So it's that guilty conscience that's speaking. I feel like someone's guilty conscience just destroyed something. And I think that they genuinely had a chance to make it work. But because of their foul play, because of their insecurities, it just couldn't. It's kind of like a person who says, I know that I will inevitably get cheated on, so let me cheat first. That's really what I feel. I feel some very like immature, low vibrational stuff here, okay? Coming from one end. All right. So I feel like something ends because there's just fighting. There's just too much misunderstanding. Okay. Someone wants, well, both parties, they want more authenticity, but I feel like one party was actually authentic and the other party just, they love the idea of authentic, but they can't even grasp the concept of it because they haven't lived it. They haven't been authentic. All right. So let's break down the advice. What do we do here? All right, so we're going to do general advice first before we get into the singles, couples, gray area, and same sex, all right? All right. Guys, if this is resonating with you so far, there is a link in the description below to donate. Thank you so much, Virgo, to those that do. It really helps so much to keep the channel going. And follow me on Instagram. I'm on there, High Vibrations 44. You guys can also find me on Twitter, Bruja Shit. And guys, the link to purchase a reading is in the description below as well. highvibrationswithliz.com. Alright, so what is the general advice for all Virgos here? We have the Four of Wands. Ooh, one fell. Let me just get one more card here. You know what? Let me just pick this up. 1 second, guys. Alright, so this was the Four of Swords reversed. Okay, so here we go. Let me prop this back up. There you go. Sorry, buddy. King of Wands. Alright, so let's start there. Some of you could have been dealing with the Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or just something that was very like hot and heavy, very heated. All right. There was a truth that was seen with something that was close to your heart, and I think that it was a very conflicting truth, and I feel like you guys had no control over it, but it leads you to something long term. So it's like if someone plays you really bad, it probably did you a favor because it's like you fall away from it. And then 2 weeks later, you bump into a soulmate, something like that, okay? So I think it does bring in a lot of stability for you once you see the situation for what it is. All right, let's pull 3 more cards here. Why is this Four of Wands here? 6 of Wands. Why is this Four of Swords reversed? 10 of Wands. Yeah, the reality that you saw was a burdening one. Why is this King of Wands here? We have the Lover's card, the Emperor, and the Ace of Swords reversed. Okay. It doesn't matter how strong you felt about something. If it was something foul and it was wasting your time, you let it go. And that puts you in a position where you become cold, you get on the path you're supposed to be on, and you get very happy. You just have to deal with some bullshit first, alright? But this is how you guys end all of this. You have success. You have stability. Even if you're crying or very just heartbroken that this person is not in your life, ask yourself, do you have peace? Because here I feel peace. Okay, even if there's heartache that had to lead to that peace, but you don't have to deal with the bullshit anymore. Alright. So for my single Virgos, what is the guidance / advice here? Single Virgos. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Two of Cups, Ace of Swords, the Moon card. Okay. Energy, Two of Coins in the reverse, 10 of Cups in the reverse. Queen of Wands, 6 of Cups in the reverse, 9 of Cups in the reverse. Okay. I feel like there's definitely something, again, that was very appealing to the eye, something that was very hot and heavy. but it's something that brought a lot of unhappiness, or like it's just I feel like there's something that was seen here. Again, I keep using the word disheartening. That was disheartening, okay? But now, because you cut out some sort of BS and you're not losing sleep over this anymore, the truth brings you to a very strong connection. Why is this Nine of Swords reversed? High Priestess in the reverse. Why is this Ace of Swords here? Three of Pentacles. Why is this Moon card here? Empress card in the reverse. Yeah, there was a truth that came out, guys, where you had to let go of something, okay? But, and it's like you knew what this truth was. It's just now it's like, okay, I had a feeling, but now I see it for what it is. So, all right, I was right. Let's keep it moving, okay? I think that there's someone that you couldn't trust, some sort of heartbreak that came in. But now, this is what you have. They messed up, and now you get to find your soulmate. Okay? This could be vice versa, too. Maybe you messed up with someone and you pushed them in the arms of their soulmate. But someone messed up, and it really paid off for someone, and I really feel like it's you guys. All right. So for those in the gray area, maybe you fought and you're on a break, or you've been dating someone, you don't know if you should take it to the next level. Wheel of Fortune, Six of Swords, Queen of Coins in the reverse, Queen of Cups, Seven of Wands in the reverse, King of Coins. All right. This is a very simple message, guys. There was a situation where you were trying to fix something or get it off the ground or just make it make sense, okay? Whatever it was that depleted you, whatever it is in your life that you're just like, I can't. I can't. You're so fucking exhausting. I can't. Let that go. All right? Let the bullshit go. Because once you choose peace and once you choose to let go of the bullshit, bam, you're on top of the world. Virgo, there is something that badly wants to come in, and you're going to be set with this. All right, so don't be afraid to release the BS. All right, so for those Virgos in a relationship, what is the advice here? Knight of Wands. We have the Five of Swords, Page of Cups in the reverse. Why is this Knight of Wands here? Ten of Cups in the reverse. Why is this Five of Swords here? Queen of Coins. Why is this Page of Cups in the reverse here? Nine of Cups in the reverse. Some of you are straight up just accepting that your soul is not 100% with someone. It's like when you're dating somebody and you're in a relationship, but deep down inside it, you know, it's like, I'm not going to marry this person. I'm just going to, enjoy the present moment, but I know this ain't it. So for some of you, that's what it is. For others of you, let me just pull 3 more cards here just to confirm what I was about to say. High Priestess in the reverse. Two of Coins in the reverse. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Some of you are either tempted to go towards a third party, or you know your partner has a third party. Okay. And I think that for a lot of people, things end because of that. There's a small few that they realize a third party would not satisfy them, and they drop that. They don't let it intervene with the relationship. But I feel like for a lot of people, you're questioning whether or not a third party can make you happier. Now, the only advice, guys, that I give when it comes to this, I don't know your situations one by one, okay? I think the biggest mistake people make when it comes to, well, cheating, I think, is a mistake. I think if you truly don't want to be with someone, end it first, do it the right way. But the biggest problem I find with cheating, whether it's you or the other person, is that, let's say you're in a relationship with someone for a few years or a few months. Obviously, you're going to get past the honeymoon stage. You're going to see real sides of this person. You're going to see them when they're down. You're going to see the ugly sides. Okay? That is inevitable in every single relationship, and people tend to freaking forget that. So they see somebody else, and it's like, let's say this cute Instagram model that you meet up with, or that cute girl that works at the store that you pass by all the time. And it's like, you know what? Fuck this. I could have something like that. Why am I dealing with my relationship? And that's the biggest mistake. You want to compare your honeymoon phase to something that you've had for years or something that you've had for a while. There's no comparison. That new thing, that shiny thing, that honeymoon phase thing, it will be shit when in time. Not saying that the person's going to be shit, but you're going to see their shit. All right? So if that's where you guys find yourself, or if that's where the cross watcher or your partner finds themselves, then there needs to be a reminder of that. It looks good now, but every person on this planet has their shit. Every single person has their bad sides. It's just whose person's shit do you want to deal with? All right, so I'll leave it with that. All right, so for those who date the same sex, what is the advice here? For those that date the same sex, what is the advice? Three of Cups. Fool card. Chariot in the reverse. I see something toxic here, guys. Alright. Where there could be some sort of betrayal, some sort of loss. Something that just inevitably was going to happen. But you take a new path that could be exciting. Alright, but let me just pull 3 more cards to see if that is the advice that stands or if it gets altered. We have the Magician, the Lover's card, and the 3 of Wands. You're going to turn your back on something that was just like out of your control. And you're walking away from problems, and you're able to start a new life where you're just very, very excited. For others of you, there's going to be something that comes in that you can't help it. Even if you have the mindset of, no, I'm not dating anyone this year, or, oh, I'm not dating anyone until I have this, that, and the third, then you're going to meet someone that you can't say no to. Okay? Because your heart is just going to fall right into it. You're not going to be able to control that. So either you let go of a situation you couldn't control and you find happiness, or an uncontrollable happiness comes in. Either way, you're good. Okay? I like this a lot, guys. All right. So I love you guys so much, Virgo. If you guys have absolutely anything you need in regards to getting in touch with me, everything is in the description below. All right? Take care, guys.